Okay, now we are going to discuss with the we are going to discuss about the OCR. It means optical character recognition. So what is this OCR means? It will help us to extract the data from the images. That means you have any image which is having text. You want to extract that text from that image. In that situations, you will use the OCR. Remember this. If for suppose if you write something on a paper and if you take the snapshot of that paper and if you submit to the bot, that data is not going to be extracted. So even though it is able to extract the data from the images, that data should be printed data. That means that data should be typed by using the system. The handwritten data is not going to be extracted by using RPA. Okay. So here we have different options are there. We'll go one by one. So here I have this web page. Let me refresh this. Okay. First I am selecting capture window. So here I'll select Google page. This one I want to select. These are different OCR engines. So you can select these OCR engines according to your requirement. So on some images Abi may work efficiently and some other images Tesseract may work efficiently. So we have to choose the engine based on the functionality. Okay, how this OCR engine is working on our application, that's depends. So okay, so I am going with the Abi, unable to locate. So Abi is not there in my machine. Modi is also not there. Let me select the Tesseract is there. This TOCR also not there. So as I'm using the trial version, I'm having only this Tesseract. So whenever you are using the real versions, you can request to install remaining OCR engines as well. Okay, I'm going with the Tesseract. So let's see this advanced settings. Enable image pre-processing. This is the threshold. Auto threshold is the better. If you disable this one, you have to select the threshold. So by increasing this threshold, processing the image will be delayed. So I'm making the auto threshold. So now I'm trying to view the capture text. It is extracting data from the screen. It will take a lot of time because it should process the things. Let's see. This much information is there on the screen. So later on, you can filter the capture text by performing the before and after string operations, and you can trim the capture text. If you trim, the nulls will be eliminated from the starting and from the ending. So after trimming, you can assign it to a variable. I am assigning it to a variable and I am printing that. F2 prompt assignment, say OCR. It will take a bit time to capture the data. See, it extracted the data from this screen. This much information are there on the screen. Maybe we are not getting the, see Google search, right? Basically here if you see, this is the Google search, Google. But here if you see Google, so it has captured wrongly. That means on this particular screen, that Tesseract is not working as expected. Okay. I am feeling lucky. If you see, after that R also came here. Here I am feeling lucky is there. Here also I am feeling lucky came, but R also added extra. So that we have to try with the different OCR engines, and then we have to come up with a solution. Like this, we will work with this OCR. So in the same way, we selected the entire window earlier. Now I'm going to select the area. Capture the area. See, once I selected this capture area here, by clicking on this button, I have to capture the area. So I don't want all that information. I just want this section. So now I'm clicking on view capture text. This processing. See, only very less information has been extracted. Like this, you can use the capture area. In the same way, capture image by path. So here you have to give the image which has been stored in your machine. So I'm selecting this. I saved it. Now I'm clicking on view capture text. See, from this image, nothing has been captured. In the same way, captured by URL. So you can give a one image URL so that it will capture that. That is about OCR. So now we are going to discuss about the app integration. So it will help us to work with the different applications. So Java plates, Java applications, Telnet application, Unix cells, Windows applications. So I'll show you the app integration with the DOS, because remaining applications we don't have. But let's have a overview. So I'm opening the command prompt. I'm searching for the IP config. So I did this one. So and let me take the new one. So here I'm taking the DOS command prompt. So once it's done, capture the window or capture scrollable text. First I'm going with the capture window and I'm selecting the window title. Where is my DOS prompt? Yeah, this is the one. So I'm selecting view capture text. See here, it extracted all the text from here. Then I want to just get this one. What this means? IPv4 address. Okay, so that I am putting the filter here. Before it should have IPv4 space address, and after I am putting a space, not null, it is a space. See here, if I am not going to give anything, that will be considered as null. But I am clicking the space bar on my machine, so it selected the space, and I'm trimming the capture text, and I'm selecting prompt assignment, and I'm saving this. Save app integration. So let me take the message box. Oh, I need to give the prompt assignment variable. I'm giving the F2 and I'm selecting the prompt assignment. Now I'm going to run this. Okay, it's just gave the dot only. So my string operation is not correct here. Let me go here. So I'm giving the null. This time let's see what it will do. See, okay, it is giving the complete data. So we need to perform some string operations on this somehow, and we need to get it as per the requirement. So like this, we can integrate the apps. Simply, this is about the app integration. Here, one more thing is there. That is the capture scrollable text. This is the capture area. Simple, we can capture some area on this. What? Wait, cannot find the window title. Oh, I closed it. Sorry. Windows, sir. ipconfig. So now I'm going to capture some area. So like this, I can capture. So this app integration also similar to OCR only. So this is also internally works like that. But in the OCR, you will get the different OCR engines. Here, there is no such kind of option. That's the difference. So I'm going with the scrollable text on the same window. Capture the scrollable area. So here I don't have that much. How can I capture? Yeah, like this, I can capture. So I captured it. No, let's say I don't know what it will do. CMD vconfig. Again, I'll give IP quick. So now we have large amount of data. So let me go here. So is it captured already? We capture text. It doesn't give anything. Okay. Okay. From it is asking me some accesses. So here I'll put. Let me try. See, it's captured different information. So like this, you can work with the scrollable text only, but it is not that much efficient feature. So in the same way, we can work with the IE browser as well. Browser IE. So here I am selecting the IE browser, and I can select the capture the browser. It is trying to capture here. See, it's captured and it is giving the just the window title. It hasn't captured remaining features. So in the same way, telnet applications, if we have the Unix shells, we can do the Unix shells. Windows applications as well. Windows applications calculator. So here I'm selecting the calculator. This is the one. So it is trying to get the text from the calculator window itself. See, it is giving the title only. Or else I'll show you one more thing for the Windows applications. Let me open this one. Web recorder I'll open. Here it is having. Let me go here and I'm refreshing this and I'll go with the PowerPoint. See, these things are not giving anything. But if it is the command prompt or Unix shell, these kind of things, we can get the data from those prompts. So basically, these things are for the shell kind of things. So this kind of prompts, if you want to extract the information from this kind of prompts, Unix shell also this kind of prompt only. Telnet also similar to this one. Some Java applications will be there. Java applet something related to web application, that is the different. So basically, the app integration also will work same like the OCR. But the difference is OCR is having different OCR engines, but app integration will take the default one, which is come with the tool itself. That is about app integration.